All right, walk the feet back, lift your knees, landing in a high plank right here. Find a big inhale, big exhale. Bring the crown of the head forward, squeezing through your core, your thighs. You got it, big breath in. As you breathe out, find your down dog. So lift the hips. And again, we're really using our hands here as our base. So grip into your fingertips. Really make sure you're pressing with all 10 fingers. And then see if you could drop your right knee towards the mat, lower the left heel. So after leg day, maybe this already feels good. You can switch sides when you're ready. And then come back to stillness. Walk your hands backwards to the back of the mat. Just find a forward fold right here. Go ahead and interlace the hands behind the back. You could continue to rinse out the shoulders by bringing the palms off the lower back if you'd like. You don't have to. And then looking down at the feet, start to lift the chest. Keeping and looking down, lifting, rising all the way to the neck. Drop the head back. Lift the chest, lift the heart. Take the knuckles down towards the earth. Awesome. Bring the gaze back to center. Engage the core. Reach both arms overhead. Big, big inhale. As you exhale, find a forward fold. Walk this back out. Big bend in your knees. Find your high plank pose. I'm going to lower my knees. You're welcome to do so. Find a low plank. Press this back to high. Low plank. So elbows hug in by the side body. Press this back to high. Find two more. Low plank. Warming up the shoulders. Press this back. Last one. Low plank. High plank. If you drop your knees, lift your knees. Go ahead and lift your hips. Down dog. Nice work. Breathe in. Breathe out. One big inhale. As you exhale, sigh the breath out. Let that go. Take your right leg high, nice towards the sky. So lift your heel a little higher when you get here. You're feeling a stretch down the back of the left leg. Breathe in. As you breathe out, swing your right foot forward. Go ahead and lower the left knee to the mat. So bring both arms to your right thigh. And then bring your arms up to find your goalpost, your cactus arms. So we're going to work the left hip flexor here. Maybe walk those right toes forward. As you lift the chin, gently press the right shin forward. So big inhale, find your breath. Exhale, press the right shin forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Start to reach both arms overhead, finding space. Spin your pinky fingers in towards each other. Take the left arm in front of you, right arm back. So finding a side twist. Awesome. Breathe into this, big inhale. Big exhale. Take the left arm up towards the ceiling. Look up at the left palm. Continuing to sink into your hips. Breathe in. Awesome, ladies. As you breathe out, bring your hands down to the top of the mat. Lift your back leg, that's your left leg, off the mat. Find a standing split. Feeling the stretch up the right back leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Big inhale. Big exhale. Go ahead and take the left foot back to the mat. Find your high plank pose. When you're ready, making your way to find your low plank pose. Up dog right here. So we haven't been here yet. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. Hips are pointed forward. You can always bend into the elbows if that feels better. Maybe look over the right shoulder. Maybe look over the left shoulder. Find down dog when you're ready. Left leg sweeps high. Again, heel towards the sky right here. See if you could lift it a little higher. Maybe little pulses up towards the sky. And then swing the left foot forward. Bring the right knee down to the mat. Finding your cactus arms again on this side. Hug the belly in. Walk the left toes forward, sink into your right hip flexor. Look up, lift the chin, squeeze the shoulder blades, big inhale. Exhale, sink. Breathe in, breathe out. Both arms reach towards the sky, fingertips up. Get long, straighten the elbows. As you breathe out, take the right arm forward, left arm back. Finding a twist, continuing to spin your rib cage open towards the side of the room. Heart is pulling towards that back hand, toward your left hand. Right arm reaches up, look up at the right hand. Awesome, bring the hands down to frame the right foot. Back knee lifts, standing split. Making your way back to high plank, finding down dog when you're ready. Right leg sweeps high as you inhale. Bring the right knee in towards the nose. Press the mat away. Big breath in, lift the leg. Big breath out, step the right foot forward. Take your right arm overhead. So left hand is planted into the mat. We're gonna challenge the core a little bit here. See if you can get lighter in that left hand and start to use your core and let that hand pull you up to standing. So that left arm is forward, right arm is back, just like we did in the opening, but the knee was down. Take your left arm up, look up at the left hand. Awesome, bring both hands down to the mat. Spin your back foot flat. Left arm pulls you up to warrior two. Sink into your hips right here. Breathe. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Look up, feel the side body stretch. Taking this deeper by reaching that right arm towards the back of the mat. Awesome, bring both hands down to frame the front foot. Find your standing split. If you're looking to challenge the balance, maybe bring both hands together off the ground and lift the chest. Awesome, plant the palms, find your high plank. Find down dog. So you choose if you like to just lift the hips and find down dog for more of a restorative practice. If you want to find low plank, you may. Left leg reaches high, knee finds the nose. Inhale, big lift. Exhale, lunge the foot forward, lift the left arm off the mat. Again, really finding reach in the left fingertips. And then see if you get lighter in that right hand. Let the core pull you up to standing. Maybe peek back at the left hand. Reach the right arm up, big breath in, sink into your hips. As you breathe out, cartwheel your hands down. Frame the left foot, spin the back foot flat, find warrior two. Sink into your thighs right here. Weight is in that back corner of the back foot. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Hands meet the mat, top of the mat, nice work, standing split, lift the back leg. And again, option to challenge the balance, working on some ankle strength by bringing both hands towards the heart. Lift the chest an inch or two. Awesome, make your way back to down dog, nice work. Breathe in, breathe out. Come forward, find your high plank pose, press the mat away, stay right here. See if you could bring those right toes to a hover. Squeeze through the left thigh, you got this, holding for 3, for 2, and 1. Nice, lower the right toes, lift the left, stay for 3, for 2, and 1. Nice work, down dog, lift your hips. Right leg sweeps high, knee finds the nose. Bring the shoulders over the palms. Inhale, big lift. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Right arm reaches overhead. When you're ready, find the twist. Lift the left arm off the mat. Let that arm pull you up to standing. Left arm reaches up, sink into your hips. Finding warrior two this time. Nice. Reverse your warrior. Bring your right hand to your right ankle. Take the left arm overhead. So getting a little bit deeper into the hips here. Option to stay right here. Option to take that top arm around the back, twisting open. The heart is reaching up towards the sky. Breathe in. Awesome. As you breathe out, bring both hands down to the mat. Spin the back toes forward. Reach both arms out in front of you. Come on up to a crescent lunge. Awesome. From here, bring your left ankle over the right thigh. Bring both hands to heart center. So we're kind of in a figure four legs here. Left toes are facing down. Sink into your hips right here. So that's a big bend in the right knee. Hips are towards the back of the mat, just like we would in chair pose. Breathe into this. This is pretty deep. You can always take it deeper by bending more into the right knee. Maybe the hands come down towards the mat. Breathe for 3, for 2, and 1. As you rise to standing and unravel the left leg, sweep it back, find your airplane pose. Reach those arms behind you, squeeze your shoulder blades so that left leg is off the mat. Toes are facing the earth. Big breath in. Awesome. Big breath out. Step your left foot up to meet the right. Forward fold. Shake that out. Nice work. Rise to standing. Reach both arms overhead. Big, big reach. Bring the left, chest in my own balance here. Bring the left knee into the chest. And then go ahead and take the left foot behind the right. Big bend in the knees. Take both arms behind you. Little curtsy lunge. Inhale, left knee sweeps back into the chest. Exhale, curtsy lunge. You have one more. Big breath in, knee into the chest. Exhale, curtsy lunge. Awesome. Knee comes back into the chest here. Straighten the leg. Hold this right here. See if you could flex the foot. Toes are facing the left shin. Maybe start to lift the left foot, left heel a little higher. Squeeze through your left quad. Stay for 3. You got it. For 2. And 1. Nice work. Forward fold. Shake that out, yogis. Awesome. Making your way back to down dog from here. Find a fold. Step the feet back. Left leg reaches towards the sky. Knee comes in towards the nose. Big inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, lunge the foot forward. Left arm reaches, finding space in the chest. Nice, and then bring the right hand off the mat, opening up towards the left side of the mat. Right arm reaches towards the sky, sink into your hips. Find warrior 2, spin your back foot flat. Sink into your warrior. Take the shoulders away from the ears. Flip your front palm, reverse, look up. Awesome. As you breathe out, left hand comes to the left ankle. Maybe the shin, depending where you can go here. Right arm reaches towards the ceiling. Keeping the left knee stacked right over the ankle. We want to keep the chest lifted here. Keep reaching through your right fingertips. Awesome. Bring both hands down to frame the left foot. Spin the back toes forward. Reach both arms out in front of you. Crescent lunge. Sink into this. Pull the left hip back, right hip forward. As you're ready, right ankle crosses the left thigh. Hands come to heart center, sink into your hips. Coming back to our standing pigeon pose, our figure 4. Do your best to keep the chest lifted. Bend into your left knee. A lot of hip work right here. Breathe through this. This is where you find your strong inhales, strong exhales. In and out through the nose. We're also like testing our balance here. There's a lot of funky things going on. Last breath, rise to standing. As you unravel the right foot, sweep it towards the back of the mat. Find your airplane pose. Hold this, squeeze the shoulder blades, keep the belly engaged. Forward fold at the top of the mat. Nice work, shake that out. Rise all the way to standing. So get nice and tall. Feel your feet press into the earth. As you lift your fingertips, lean back. Awesome, come back to standing. Right knee comes in towards the chest. As you breathe out, right foot behind left, big bend in the knees. Inhale, reach the knee back into the chest. Exhale, curtsy lunge. Breathe in, knee into the chest, last one. Breathe out. Inhale, reach. Straighten the right leg. Flex the foot, squeeze through the right thigh, the right quad. Keep the belly engaged. See if you could lift the heel an inch or two higher. Stay for 3, for 2, and 1. Nice work. Shake that out as you lower the foot down. So from here, take your left foot to the back of the mat. Straighten the right leg. Interlace the hands behind your back here. So both feet are flat on the mat here. Look up, breathe in. As you breathe out, start to hinge at your hips, bringing the chest over the right thigh. And then you can stay right here with the hands interlaced or bring your hands down to the mat. I feel like I can get a little deeper into the stretch by bringing my hands down. Making sure the palms are right under the shoulders. You might need to walk them back a few inches. So let the neck hang nice and long here. Option to stay right here and breathe into this. Option to lift the right toes off the mat, getting really deep into the back of the leg. So if you've lifted the toes, toes are coming towards the right shin. Stay for 3 more breaths. As you breathe out, plant the foot back into the mat if it's not already there. Bend into your right knee. Step the left foot up to meet the right, forward fold. Nice, right foot reaches towards the back of the mat. Go ahead and straighten the leg. Come up to standing to start. So maybe bring the hands to the hips. You could interlace the hands again to rinse out the chest and the shoulders. When you're ready, look up. Hinge at the hips, find a forward fold. And again, hands can release down to the mat as long as they're under the shoulders. You want to gently try to bring the forehead closer to the left shin. So the feet are really grounded into the mat, into the earth. Option to stay right here. Option to lift the toes off the mat. Really feeling this in the calf, in the hamstring. Use your big inhales and exhales through the nose. Find 2 more breaths. Plant the foot back into the mat, bend into the left knee, step the right foot up to meet the left. Shake that out. Bring the big toes to touch here. Start to sink into the hips. Bring your hands to your heart. So we're finding our chair pose, really using this as a transition to make our way onto our backs. So starting to lower the hips towards the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. So we'll lie down on our mats. Keep the feet on the mat. Lower the shoulders down. Take your right ankle, cross the left thigh. Take both arms and wrap them to grab the back of the left thigh as you lift the left foot off the mat. Reach the left foot towards the ceiling. While you're here, continuing to press the right knee towards the top of the mat. Start to lower the left foot. Take the right thigh and cross the left leg. Bring both arms out to your sides. Lie back down. Take both knees to the left. Take the gaze over the right shoulder, spinal twist. Doing awesome. And then start to unravel out of this, come back to center. You can unhook that foot. Left ankle crosses the right thigh here again. For another figure four, however, this time it's on the back. Lift your right leg up. Flex the right foot. Continue to take this deeper by pressing the left knee towards the top of breathing. That's really the only requirement here in yoga. Find the breath. Go ahead and lower the foot to the mat. Cross the left thigh over the right, knees to the left, knees to the right, gaze to the left. Awesome. Come back to center. Come up to a seated position on the mat. Extend the legs long. So find your sit bones. Wiggle it out here. Reach both arms overhead. Get tall. Breathe. As you breathe out, reach both hands towards the feet. And it's okay if you can't reach the feet. Maybe you're grabbing the shin, the ankle. Goal is to flatten through the back and bring the chest closer to the feet. Really bring the chest down towards the thighs here. Awesome. Reach both arms back overhead. And then you can bring the hands down to the mat. We're going to bring the bottoms of the feet together. Knees are out wide. So again, if you'd like to go deeper in the hips, you could always walk the heels towards the body, or you could let off a little bit and walk them forward. Take your hands. So we want to wrap both hands under the feet here so that your forearms are really touching the feet. Well, really touching the backs of the legs. And then slowly fold into this. So palms are flat on the mat. You're kind of resting the shin, the back of the leg on top of the forearms here. Breathe into this as you fold. Starting to lift the chest, walk the hands back out of this little funky pretzel here. Awesome. From here, I'm going to cross the legs. So cross the legs however you best sit. Reach both arms overhead. And then start to take the left arm outside the right thigh. Right hand plants behind you. Look over the right shoulder. As you breathe out, keep your hands right where they are, but look over the left shoulder. Awesome. Reach both arms overhead. So if you've crossed your legs one direction, uncross them and cross them the other way. Changing that up, getting a little uncomfortable, not to where you feel pain. And then right hand comes over the left thigh, left hand plants behind you. Look over the left shoulder. Spin your torso towards the back of the mat. take the gaze over the right shoulder here. Awesome, come back to center. To close out our practice, we're gonna lie back down on our mat. We're gonna bring both feet overhead. You can point and flex the toes here. Just staying present in this moment, right? It's tough, I know we're all at home. There's so many other things we could be doing. Close the eyes softly. Count 5 breaths. This is it, you got it. Slowly start to bring the knees into the chest, roll out the lower back. Nice, come back up to a seated position. From here, we'll bring our hands to heart center. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully you feel so much better. A little stretched out. I am so grateful to share this practice with you guys. Together we'll bow forward and say namaste. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Veronica. It's great to have you guys.
Thank you, Abbie.